Hello everyone. Today we'll look into the working of vapor absorption refrigerator. First we will see the parts of vapor absorption refrigerator: absorber, pump, heat exchanger, heater separator, condenser, expansion device, and evaporator. The type of refrigerant used in vapor absorption refrigerator is ammonia. From the evaporator, low pressure ammonia in vapor form will enter into the absorber where it mixes with the water and to become a rich ammonia solution. Then it will enter into the pump where it gets pressurized and enters to the heater separator where heat is added so that the ammonia will evaporate to become vapor ammonia, and then it will enter into the condenser. Now from the heater separator, weak ammonia solution will enter back to the absorber through the heat exchanger. Now inside the condenser, the vapor ammonia will reject the heat so that it will convert to liquid ammonia. Then high pressure liquid ammonia will enter to expansion device. It will undergo sudden expansion. So low pressure, low temperature liquid ammonia from the expansion device then enter to the evaporator. Low temperature liquid ammonia will absorb the heat from the evaporator space so that it will convert from liquid to vapor. The temperature of the evaporator space will get cooled. We'll see the detailed working with this schematic diagram. First we will see the components. It mainly consists of absorber, circulating pump, heat exchanger, heater separator, coil, condenser, expansion device, evaporator, freezing compartment. Now, ammonia is used as a refrigerant in vapor absorption refrigerator. From the evaporator, the ammonia at a low pressure in vapor form will enter to the absorber. Inside the absorber, it will mixes with the water. It will become ammonia mixture. From the absorber, low pressure rich ammonia solution then enter to the circulating pump. Inside the pump, the rich ammonia solution is pressurized and through the heat exchanger it is sent to the heater separator. Now in the heater separator, with the help of heating coil, the rich ammonia solution is heated. Since the boiling point of ammonia is much less than the water, when heated, ammonia will evaporate and the vapor ammonia will enter into the condenser. Now, the heater separator will remain with weak ammonia solution that is taken back to the absorber through heat exchanger. Now, when the weak ammonia solution will go back through the heat exchanger, it is having certain heat. That heat will be utilized by the rich ammonia solution that is pumped from pump to the heater separator. So we will get a warm rich ammonia solution from the heat exchanger to the heater separator. Then the weak ammonia solution will go back to the absorber. Now inside the condenser, the vapor ammonia will reject the heat to the surrounding. Because of that, it will convert to liquid ammonia. From the condenser, high pressure liquid ammonia will enter to the expansion device. In expansion device, it will undergo sudden expansion. So both pressure and temperature decreases. So from the expansion device, low pressure, low temperature liquid ammonia will enter into the evaporator. When liquid ammonia flows through the evaporator tube, it will absorb the heat from the freezing compartment or from the space to be cooled. When it absorbs the heat, the space will get cooled and the ammonia liquid will convert to ammonia vapor. It will changes its phase. Then from the evaporator, the ammonia in the vapor phase will at a low pressure again it will enter to the absorber where it will mixes with the water to become a rich ammonia solution, and then from the absorber it is circulated to the circulating pump and the process repeats. This is the working of vapor absorption refrigerator. Thank you for watching. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, MEC Basics. Thank you.